Welcome to And Says Something Controversial. Why is women's bench so bad? I mean, not compared to me. We all know that I'm a freak, so that doesn't count. And no, we're not talking about Mackenzie Lee. She's got little T-Rex arms and she's like 400 pounds of chest muscle, apparently. I mean, standard bench in powerlifting competition for women, I literally don't understand why it's so bad. My son, he weighs 45 pounds. His max bench is like 33. I'm legit seeing some women in competition who are doing something like 50 pounds, and I just don't understand it. I don't understand why so many women are skipping bench and focusing on everything else. Yeah, that's my controversial thing today.
So that video clip you saw was a biological man who decided that he couldn't compete with males in powerlifting meets. So all of a sudden, he's identifying as a woman. He's entering powerlifting meets and he's beating everybody, setting records. Well, a powerlifting coach had had enough and he decided, I'm going to teach this person a lesson. And that biological male who goes by a female name is called Ann Anders or Andres. And he's been competing in powerlifting meets and beating people left and right. Well, powerlifting coach by the name of Avi Silverberg had had enough of biological males competing in women's sports, especially sports that require extreme amounts of strength, hence powerlifting. So he entered the meet. He entered the meet because all you have to do in Canada, anyways, is say, I'm a female, and they let you compete with the females. So what he did was he entered the meet as a female with a beard and competed against the other biological male who claims he's a woman and destroyed her. The powerlifting coach Avi destroyed this other biological male. It's unbelievable that this is what men have to do to try to stop this woke ideology that biological men can say they're women and compete against biological women and then break records like Leah Thomas and destroy them. Well, this right here is Avi Silverberg, and he is the one who destroyed Ann Andrus. And she wasn't happy about it, but what are you going to do? These are the times we live in where if you're a man and you're not good at male sports and you consider yourself an athlete, all you have to do is say, hey, I'm a woman. And they'll say, okay, now you can compete against the women and break records or win an NCAA Division I championship like William Leah Thomas did. And this is so sickening and disgusting. But the trans policy in Canada is if you say you're a girl, you're a girl. If you say you're a guy, you're a guy. And you compete in whatever class you want and you can compete against the opposite sex. So, this right here, I just wanted to bring to light very quickly because it's happening all over the place where even young people today, young boys who cannot compete against biological males because they're not good enough, I'm going to say I'm a girl and then I'm going to compete against the girls and I'm going to beat everybody. And the woke parents are like, yes, baby, you do that. This is the United States of America. This is what the White House condones. And as a matter of fact, Joe Biden, he made some kind of ridiculous speech that transgender people make the world what it is and blah, blah, blah. So he declared today, March 31st, Transgender Awareness Day or something, some transgender day, because these are the people who vote for him because he gives them all the recognition and anything they want. He doesn't care about biological males or biological females. All he cares about is the woke left ideology and giving these people a platform so they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, and they have more rights than any other person in the United States. And it's absolutely ridiculous. And my hat's off to Avi Silverberg for saying, you know what? I've had enough. I'm going to keep my beard. I'm going to go in and say I'm a woman, and they're going to let me compete. And he absolutely destroys the other biological male who calls himself Ann. And Ann got exactly what he deserved because he knows he can't compete against men like Avi Silverberg. It's obvious, right? He's beating all the women, but when another biological man comes in, he gets destroyed. So hats off to Avi, and this needs to stop. It's absolutely ridiculous. I always say this on topics about this transgender thing. Let our kids be kids and let them grow up. And if you're a man and you can't compete against men, don't compete at all because you have an unfair advantage competing against biological women. And that's all I'm going to say. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with someone. I'd appreciate that. Hope everybody's healthy and safe. Have a great day.